What's up, everybody? I'm Simon Sabro Alter, and today we got for you part 5 of Doki Literature Club. So before I get into that, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Simon Sabro YT. Link will always be down in the description. Also, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an upload, all of that good stuff. Also, comment down, have you played the game, anything like that. What games have you been playing recently? Whatever. But with all that out the way, let's just jump right into it.
Chaos Control! Jackpot.
Alright, so picking up where we left off, we were about to show somebody our poem. I'm gonna leave Sayori for last this time. I know I said I was gonna like start leaving Monica for last, but we're gonna save Sayori for last because I think hers is gonna be most interesting. As usual, we'll start off with Natsuki, just kind of see how that goes. Okay, right, because the poem I made is definitely not made for Natsuki. I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. I wonder what happens if I like try and make one directed at Natsuki. Like, where would the story go from there? I might try that. It's gonna just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at all. Don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Yeah, you got me. You got me red-handed. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I didn't expect that. I was destined to be in a world. I did not expect that at all. Well, very true, my friend. Very true. Oh, I don't even get to read her poem? Dang. I don't even get to read her poem? That kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie, because I enjoy Natsuki's poems because it's like, it's different from everyone else. That kind of hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. We'll do Yuri next. Dang, that hurt. I'm legit not lying. That kind of hurt. Your writing has only improved in these few days. Every poem you've shown me has nothing short of spectacular. Okay. I don't think it can ever come to me this naturally. Dang. You're really the example I was chasing after. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that last year. Or not last year, yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. You know, I wonder if the game has like, seeing as there's like options and stuff, I assume the game probably has like different endings. So I wonder if I was like going for Natsuki, would Yuri get mad at me instead of Natsuki, you know, instead? I think after I finish my playthrough, I'm probably gonna watch other people's playthroughs because I'm very curious on like alternate routes. But not enough for me to like replay the game. And I like this song. I don't know if it's loud enough for y'all to hear it, but this song is kind of smooth. Books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really great friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover... I feel like she's like referencing everybody in the club. Yeah, I think she's referencing everyone in the club. I don't know. I think one of them kind of hate me now. I'm sorry I was like so quiet just now. I just got involved in the moment there. I'm sorry. This reminds me of like, if you've ever played like any Persona game, but we'll use Persona 5 specifically. This feels like when you reach like Bond 10 in the social links or the confidants, that's what it is. But that's exactly what this feels like. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least... Wow. I see you. Okay. If you put it that way. Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? I want them to do like another one of those like cinematic scenes right now. That would be amazing. Oh god, I forgot all about this part. As usual, I'm awful at reading cursive, but wish me luck. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light thickens, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light thickening against its outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. Once again, also as usual, I have no idea what I just read because I had to like just translate it to English for me. But from what I can get, I think she's referencing her relationship with me here. I think that's what it's getting at. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was right. Good enough. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? I'd love to. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. think you did a good job, or you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. You're right, Monica lame as hell. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Alright, like I said, we're saving Sayuri for last, so we'll do Monica now. Okay. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, it's a lot of pressure here, Monica. It's a lot of pressure here. I'm sure it'll turn out great. I'm honestly like, I know I keep bringing this up, but I'm actually still kind of hurt by Natsuki. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care too much for Natsuki's character, but honestly, I just wasn't expecting it to go that way. And I wonder, like, if I made poems more tailored to everyone else, like, what would happen? Because I think the reason Sayuri feels the way she feels is because my poems aren't tailored for her. Yeah, I really want to see the other, like, routes for this game. She just needs some practice and a way, or patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. You see you see you. Just be careful. I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Okay. Is that more foreshadow? I feel like Monica's dialogue is always foreshadowing something. She might. Yeah, I think Monica's foreshadowing here. I feel like that's all she does. Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I searched. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall, even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. See, here's what I'm thinking. Because I've literally just said I think Monica always foreshadows. So in that case, like going off of what I just said, she would be the lady that knows everything. But in her poem, like assuming this is all correct, in her poem she basically said that she doesn't know everything. So maybe I don't know if now I'm overthinking the fact that she foreshadows everything, or if now I'm overthinking her poem. This got interesting really quickly. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Very true. If everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I really don't know how to feel right now. Like, I don't. Okay. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Nah, her saying humans aren't two-dimensional creatures is very... I can't just let that one slide. Like, I don't know what to think about it, but I know it's not as, like, I shouldn't just sweep that under the rug. I don't know. But let's go for Sayuri here and kind of just see what she wrote about today. Honestly, this, like I said, this is the one I was most looking forward to. I think I see where this might go. I hope she doesn't do the same thing Natsuki just did and like... Oh, Sayuri. Oh, no! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. My heart goes like, as much as Yuri is like best girl, I really like am hurt for Sayuri right now. Oh god. Oh man. Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay. I know she's putting on a facade. I know it. I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. All right, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? That. Oh, can I read your poem? No, come. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, no. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. This isn't going anywhere good. Oh my god. Wait, what did she say? Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? said anything strange. Hmm? Wait, what did I miss? Oh god, here we go with the foreshadowing again. Jeez. Huh? Okay. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Oh my god. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. This is, of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time. That is a good point. Dang. Also a very good point. Oh man, talked to her earlier, everything is fine. What did she say? That's... Oh gosh. Okay. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Dude, I can't believe this. Like, I didn't even get to read Sayuri or Natsuki's poem. I got to read Yuri's, who I can't... Well, I understood it this time, but like... And then I only got to read Monica. Oh man. I don't really care that Natsuki's mad, honestly. But Sayuri, that one kind of hurts. I wonder what happened, because I think we wrote 3 poems total. So I wonder what would happen if I like wrote one poem catered to everyone. Like 1 day for Sayuri, 1 day for Yuri, 1 day for Natsuki. I wonder what would have happened. As for Yuri, you can... That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here. Yeah, Monica, what happened? That's... I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Okay. Okay. Suddenly changes, she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Yeah, I was gonna ask, what am I gonna do next? At first I thought someone else said that. I was like, dang. Okay. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a... Okay. Okay. Oh, it's the whole weekend? Oh. Oh no. Oh god, no, this... You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think... Oh no, this is gonna be a tough decision. This is gonna be a tough... Oh. I was thinking, oh gosh. Oh, what? Can I do like 1 day each or? Oh God. This. Oh, Sayuri's an option. Okay, wait. Time out. Oh no. Okay. Process of elimination here. Let's start Natsuki. We're gonna cross out Natsuki because, like I said, I just don't really care for Natsuki. Oh, no, she was rude about the poem thing. We're gonna cross out Natsuki. Yuri, we'll skip Yuri for now. Monica, I do want to go Monica just because, like, I literally haven't gotten to spend time with her compared to the others. But also, what if like I choose Monica and it just ruins the Yuri route, you know, or something like that. And then Sayuri, I do want to pick Sayuri because I genuinely feel bad. And now going back to Yuri, we're like I said, I think in like episode 2, I said I was gonna like just hard lock Yuri on everything, but oh, I didn't expect the plot to go this way. Oh gosh. This is like the toughest decision of my life right here. I think Sayuri might be the safe choice. I genuinely don't know what to do here. Like, oof. Gosh. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think I might. Oh, Yuri. No. That my indecisiveness is killing me now. Oh my god. Okay. It's between these 3. So, okay, it's between these 3. Oh gosh. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Okay, so here's what I decided to do. We're gonna just roll a dice on it. So 1 and 2 is gonna be Yuri. 3 and 4 is gonna be Monica. 5 and 6 is gonna be Sayuri. So we're gonna roll, and hopefully we get what we. All right. Okay. So I would do 2 out of 3, but I'm gonna just stick to my word here. So we're gonna go with the last Sayuri. That's what we're gonna go. We're gonna go with Sayuri. Okay, so as I said, because of the 6-sided die, we're gonna go with Sayuri. We're gonna go with Sayuri. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. The dice have spoken. We're just gonna lock with Sayuri. Oh. Dang. Oh, that did nothing for me. That did nothing for me. Okay. I have never had such a hard choice playing a game in my life. In my life, I tell you. And I leave it to the dice. And I'm here thinking it's gonna be all good. But the dice, oh. All right. We're gonna try the dice again. Well, I'll be back. We're gonna try the dice again. All right, so here we go again. And the way that we're gonna do this is 1, 2, and 3 is gonna be Yuri. 4, 5, 6 is gonna be Monica. So for this one, we'll do 2 out of 3. We'll do 2 out of 3. So the third roll, or whoever gets it rolled on twice, basically, is the one that we're gonna go with. So first, okay, so that's 1 point for what's her name? Monica. Okay. All right, well, I don't like this game anymore. All right, so we're gonna pick Monica, and we're gonna see like what happens. I kind of wish I used dice for like more decisions in this game. I think it would have been a lot more fun that way, but we're gonna go Monica and just like kind of just see where that goes from there. Yeah, the dice have spoken. We'll just go from there and just see what happens. All right, so as said, we are gonna go with Monica because of the dice. I hope that I do not regret this decision, but that's what we're gonna. I hope they don't void my decision again, because they do make valid points. I hate this song. I hate this song and I hate this game. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Why? Why? If they just force it to between Yuri and Natsuki, don't get me wrong, I know who I'm picking then. But I did all this roundabout stuff for nothing then. For our event to succeed. I can't even read it. Honestly, I will say though, shout out the dice, because if I just went straight to Yuri, I would have been curious on the other options. So I'm glad that it did like force me to go through those, so I got to see the interactions. But I literally did all of that for nothing. So honestly, I could continue with the dice. But we're just gonna go Yuri at this point. We're just gonna go Yuri, and hopefully we don't regret it. Yeah, we're just gonna go Yuri because wait. What if Monica's earlier foreshadowing about like hurting Yuri led up to this, or like this moment was for that? Like, what if now I just like chose Natsuki and then Yuri did something crazy? What if that we're going Yuri? Well, I already knew we were going Yuri, but oh gosh, this was the hardest decision of my life. I kid you not. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh gosh. This game. This game. This game. This game. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why. But you're trying to... That is very, like, unlike Yuri to kind of do. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Okay. I could tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this, because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. So I wonder, I know I keep like bringing up the alternative, but I wonder, like, if I did choose Natsuki, would she be trying to comfort Yuri? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, does that mean I get to walk home with Yuri then? I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Okay. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Alright. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Now stop. What if she comes over and like Sayuri is all like, hey Saburo, I think we should talk on Sunday. Is it okay if I come over? Or she just shows up at the front door. I would be the one going to your house and oh. I hope I managed to make myself use. Oh gosh, this story is gonna ruin me. This game is gonna ruin me. Oh gosh, I could see it. I think that would make a very productive team, even if you only chose me. Oh no, you don't actually think that, do you? Oh, it's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Oh. This game. I'm really enjoying this game. Jeez. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. I enjoy this game. This game is different. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Okay. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayuri. Is it saying that because that was the first pick I made? Does that actually have influence on what happens? Oh no. Does that actually have influence on what happens? The dice might have betrayed me. Who knows what might end up happening? Yeah, I think the dice might have betrayed me. Why do I feel nervous that... It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it. It's gonna happen. No, it's gonna happen. I know it is. Besides, like Monica said, this is more than just a club at this point, bro. I'm sorry. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Oh gosh. All right. So here's where we're gonna end off the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. This episode is probably my favorite so far. If you've been keeping up with it, I greatly appreciate it. This day is gonna be wild. I know the next part is gonna be crazy, but once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you got to this point, I greatly appreciate it. That is pretty much it for the video. This is Simon Sabro Alter signing out. I'll catch you on the next one.